So Christianity has what you said, dispensationalized the whole thing. And they harp on about grace. And I want to say today, most Christians don't understand what grace is. They have been taught by so-called leaders again, that grace is a new dispensation to the church that sets us free from the legalities, technicalities, and the burden of the Torah and the law, because you just couldn't do it. Israel couldn't do it. So if they couldn't do it, Christ has set us free from that which we could not do. Now it's easier. He's made the way plain. It's just, come unto me, all you that labor, take my yoke upon you, because my burden is, it's easy, just grace. That's not what grace is. In any good Bible dictionary, when you read what grace means, grace is in Hebrew is the word favor, but it means the enabling power to do what you thought you couldn't do. So when you read the Old Testament, I hate Old Testament, but when you read the scriptures, the Tanakh, Moshe says, and help me, Father, quote this correctly, Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 10. Thank you, Father. Read Deuteronomy chapter 30. In fact, let's do it. Let me not just quote it. Let's just do it. We're here to read the scriptures and to study. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 10. And I'm going to read this one because this is my baby verse. I love this one. This is the one this one will drop a total atomic bomb on any New Testament Christian that tells you that the law can't be done. Israel failed. That's a lie. And they believed the lie. Moshe had the truth. Remember what the Bible says about Moshe. The Bible says about Moshe this: Israel knew my acts, but Moshe knew my ways. Israel is like the Christian church, just wants to see the miracles. Just show us supernatural power. Feed us with some bread. Give us some chicken, and we'll believe you. As long as you give us KFC, we're happy. But they were killed for chicken. That's their KFC. But this man, Moshe knew his ways. It says, however, all this will happen only if you pay attention to what Yahweh your Elohim says, so that you obey his mitzvot and regulations, which are written in this book of the Torah. If you turn to Yahweh your Elohim with all your heart and all your being. For this mitzvah which I am giving you today is not too hard for you. It is not beyond your reach. It isn't in the sky, so that you need to ask, who will go up into the sky for us and bring it to us and make us hear it, so that we can obey it? Likewise, it isn't beyond the sea, so that you need to ask, who will cross the sea for us, bring it to us, and make us hear it, so that we can obey it? On the contrary, the word is very close to you, in your mouth, even in your heart. Therefore, you can do it. You can do it. But the pastors, so-called leaders, so-called, will tell you that Israel couldn't do it. Israel didn't do it because they didn't want to. The reason why the church don't want to or cannot do the works is because they don't want to. That's the truth. Got no interest in it. Grace was given to the body to be able to do all of this. And the next thing I'll conclude with is this. Grace was not given just in the New Testament. Grace was available in the Old. It was always there from the beginning. From when you see the Spirit of Yahweh moving on the face of the waters, grace was here. Favor was here. You cannot do this Torah without the Spirit being in you. And you won't want to do it unless the Spirit is in you. So the evidence the Spirit is missing from the church is that they have no desire to do the Torah. Because if you have the Spirit in you, you'll want to. You'll be drawn to it. Because it is Yeshua. So grace is the enabling power to do the Torah and to want to do the Torah. That is something for us to hold on to, but even more a message for the world to hear, the Christian world to hear. because they're not being taught that by their leaders. Any other thoughts?